Round 10, Jealous Craig, reserves wrap-up. I'm here with my two great mates, Scotty Wason on my left and Trav Wason on my right. What a game, 150 games for the young fella. How'd you feel out there?
Not so much like a young fella, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, I felt like a bit of an old fella today, so I got a bit angry at one stage, but no, it was good. It was good. It was a hard game of footy. They play a pretty crazy brand of footy, as we know, but to get the win, that was the most important thing. So a few of the boys tried to get around me and tell me to lead the side out and stuff like that, but it's not about me, it's all about getting the win. That's what footy's about, so it was good. It was a good day.
Fantastic. We're at the foot of the Dandenongs here. You can probably see them behind us. Fantastic. You played many games here. It was great to see the boys really step up in the last quarter and bring home the win for you.
Yeah, it was. The best thing was probably, especially the younger blokes and Gus played really well. He gets across the line. So Nick Worthing was really good, and Dino, who came down, played a really good game. His voice was really good. But in the last quarter, he really stepped up. And John Vanderbilt as well was really good. So for those guys to get us across the line, especially Nick Worthing and Gus, to play probably his best game for the year, was really good. So yeah, it was really good to get a win. It's a tough game, but sometimes it only takes one good quarter of footy, unfortunately, to get across. So it's good.
Or even fortunately.
Trav,
always hard up here.
Yeah.
Right? How do you prepare the boys for what we know is going to be a slog, and especially considering the fact that you look at the top 5 in the reserves and it's like you're all on the same points and we're on top on percentage.
Yeah, well, that's the conversation with the boys, is that we can't afford to drop a game, you know, and we know it's going to be hard and they're going to get into us, and the good thing about the Basin is they play good, hard, tough footy, but when they get the footy in their hands, they're really skillful, so they can hurt you, and they've got a good bloke at full forward. I think he kicked 4 out of their 5 goals, and you know, got on the end of some of their good work. So you just got to go, boys, we're on for a big game, don't treat them lightly. And I think we probably controlled the first quarter a little bit, and then I think we might have thought we had the game in control, but you never got it in control against the Basin. And you know, we found that, you know, because then we had to fight hard. They came back in the second quarter, beat us in their own game in the second quarter. Third quarter was a good hard slog of footy, trying to get control of it. And then they still kicked the first goal in the last quarter that got us in front. I know too much that goes on, don't I? Then we kicked 2 points. I was thinking, this is going to hurt us, but then we kept fighting on, and eventually got out to 4 goals to win. But they stuck fat with us for a long time during the game, and you know, as we're seeing during the senior game, the same thing's going on out there. So yeah, but that's just the way they play footy. You know, and a few of the guys get frustrated. Yeah, that's the way they play footy. It's, you know, I love watching it and just going, that's the way it is. But you know, a few send-offs or a few scuffles here and there, and you just got to do that, cop it, and then go and keep playing footy. So that's how you prepare for it. When you're out in the middle, it's a different story. Yeah. Even though 150 game veterans get a bit grumpy sometimes.
They do. So obviously, if you didn't recognise the name, surnames are similar. He's your brother. You're pretty proud that he's reached the 150 milestone, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Well, he hung the boots up and decided to come back. He's playing really good footy at the moment. We threw him into the forward line today, and he got a couple of kicks up there. I thought he might have covered himself in glory in the last quarter, but he didn't.
Someone actually called out hungry. I said, yeah, I am.
Yeah. But as a, you know, like obviously you're proud of your brother, and we've been fine working together. He was captain for a couple of years when I was coach, and you know, we played together, and we've always done that. Like as a family, it's really great. You know, we played 300 games between us at this footy club, and you know, it's a place that we can hang out and call home, and it's great to be part of together, and you know, hopefully keep going and have the rest of a great year together. So, but not just him, they're all great guys. You know, they're all my brothers.
Good.
It's not all as handsome as both of us.
And of course, and of me.
You're included,
of course. But more, you know, I love to ask this question. A couple of notables from the game.
Yeah, well, Scott probably covered most of them. You know, Wertho was great. Papa came back down and was fantastic. Gus was just sensational through them. He just led like a good captain. You've got to be hard and tough in these conditions, and he just went for every contest he could. And there was one more that I missed. Billy Lodge was just fantastic. And Jack Wilson, by miles his best game that he's played. Just hit contests hard, impacted the game. And yeah, I'm glad that I remembered to mention him because he was just fantastic. His first contest in the game was at the scene of what was going on.
Fantastic, and he loves it. So it was your 150th. So we'll finish off with you. Any congratulations again. Anyone you'd like to thank and finish off the Jealous Craig round 10 wrap up?
Oh, apart from thanking my brother and just the whole Templestowe Footy Club, really, like Trav said, you know, this is home. it has been for a long time, 15 years, 14 years or something. So, hey,
17 for some of us.
17 for some of them. But I'm sure I can thank you, mate, because you were the one that rang me to get me down here. I was playing golf with my mates, and I got a phone call when I was having a shot, and one of the boys, I said, just answer that phone for me, can you? And they said, I was Chris Rossidis from the Templestowe Football Club, he wants to talk to you. So for my mates that I was playing golf with, made me sound like a wanted man. It was quite
much
good.
better
So thanks
choice
for
than
that.
playing golf.
Well, you were a wanted man. Golf's a terrible game. Football's fantastic. Jealous Craig, wrap up. Fantastic. Thank you.